Don't worry about that noise. It'll go away soon. Nice. How are we actually not fit? It's not like the chief doesn't go out that often. She did do some really crazy stuff, especially on BROO2. That's for certain.
Oh, are you here to see me, Chief? Feel free to take the time to look at the new supplies, too.
Buzzing on my face. See shadows stretching in the dark. Long figures walking, going up like sparks. There's an unknown bunch of strangers looking for peace while the shadows linger. There's no but a silent whisper, no one can hear the cry of a dream. So please, let's know the real place. Let's see the light behind the mask of white. So please, let's call her real name and maybe she'll good days passing by in this life, what we're looking for. Great but there's no sky, but there's no home, there's no soul. I know somewhere there must be more. Singing for no one, bittersweet nights and days without sun. Be no shy, don't flee from the light, don't seek for embrace in the arms of the night. So please, let's go see the real face, let's see the sea. Of life, yes, so let's go the real name and maybe she'll days I live in this life, knowing what we're looking for. Gray, so gray, there's no sky, but there's no soul. I know somewhere there must be more.
What could have caused that glitch? Oh, annoying. I have to start a new game on this now. Right, whatever. Time to play gacha games and shit.
As far as by way of replay analysis today, we're looking at ourselves a game in the nutty, lower level series. The series where you guys put your games to me. We look at them, see what you did wrong, what you did right, what can help you sleep at night. We have ourselves a good laugh, a good analysis, and we learn from it. So if you're interested in having your games reviewed, please send me your nuttiest, craziest, most babooniest games to me at djsproductions@gmail.com on CD-ROM. And you might enter for a chance to win your game reviewed on my channel. There is a certain set of criteria you have to have, and you can look at it in the more info section of this video. But please keep submitting the games. I get thousands of them, but you still can win. Never forget that. And remember, if you want a higher chance of your games to be reviewed, please choose maps that I have not reviewed already on my channel for an exponentially better chance of getting your game reviewed. Anyway, as far as this game goes, it is part of the nutty lower level series. However, I would not classify these people as lower level. We have 50 players right now. Quite high level players, if you ask me, in the grand scheme of things. Probably top 5% of players in Advanced Wars by Web. So, these are not some lower level players, but this is user submitted, and I can confirm it is nutty. One of the reasons why this is a nutty matchup is because it features one of my favorite matchups in all of Advanced Wars. The blue-haired, tumorous muscle man Max versus laid-back, possum-sipping Brit. The battle of the direct specialist versus the indirect specialist on a 2-base map where they're the most equal. As far as this matchup goes on my channel, Grit always seems to get the winning end of the stick.
I'm gonna try difficulty 3.
Will this be the time Max strikes back? It's typically, if y'all recall, Grit is actually tier 1 involved, but on certain maps, typically 2-base maps, he drops down from tier 1 to tier 2, where you can play the likes of Olaf, Eagle, and Max. Typically, Eagle will beat Grit. Olaf has good chances to get Grit as well, but Max has a tough matchup.
Being smart is important.
Really bash up the smithereens early on in the game, or else we're just going to proliferate that large artillery army. Go rockets. One of our recons, anti-air, and he's good to go. Typically Max needs to strike early with those freaky recons. That's right, recons are quite powerful. They typically want to spam some recons for good intelligence. They also do a number of damage against those artillery, cost effective against artillery. Because they only cost 4k, the artillery cost 6k. You can actually build a bunch of recons, a lot of copper. Another thing, coppers are great against Grit, because he can build his anti-air, but if you copper spam him, you typically won't have enough to deal with them. Which brings me to this map right here. Bohemian Skies. Now, Vision Max has better chances against Grid on this map for twofold. One, each side has 2 airports, not just 1, 2 airports, so Max can actually spam out those battle coppers. Where in typical maps, you get 1 airport. So 2 airports, double the B-coppers, Max's chances are looking much better on typical maps. Another reason why, 2 comp towers inside. 2 comp towers inside allows max tanks to one-shot infantry on planes with the roll. And one-shot a whole bunch of other stuff, artillery with powers. Really blast through a bunch of infantry walls, artillery walls, etc. with those newfound KOs.
I haven't really built any new characters in a long time.
So Max has some great chances. Now,
So,
there are things that are working.
I'm quite
Number 1,
I'm quite rich.
Grid hates front shifting.
At the
This
moment.
artillery takes forever to shift to the other side of the map. Max tanks can shift over to Bomb's artillery position, so it hates front shifting. Luckily for Grid, Bohemian Skies is a very anti-front shifting map. Look right here, there's actually 2 type seats right next to the bases, so it's very difficult to shift forces north or south without breaking type shifting. That takes a lot of effort and time in order to blast through them. Number 2, once you get through that, and bring around the rosy over here, you run into another type since you have to keep going further all the way over to this little shoal area over here in order to reunite your forces. So, front shifting is very difficult in this map. You're going to see a lot less strong side, weak side, a lot more equal side. Grid really shines it. He doesn't want to face a lot of troops in one spot. He wants to have his artillery planted, have a little bit of an infantry wall, really spread out the forces. So he doesn't have to front shift, have to keep up with Max and keep front shifting back and forth. But like I said, Max has toppers on each side. Toppers can front shift on this map quite easily. They don't care about this river, they don't care about these sea tiles. Toppers can shift easily, so you can see a lot of topper front shifting going on. So while these land units get bumped up in the bog, they can't really reinforce. There's all these sea and rivers in the way. No, the toppers can just zoom right over that. So we're going to see a very interesting map right here with air unit front shifts, but not land unit front shifts for the most part. And then you're very vulnerable. Pull up the recon here and you have to go through these shoals. You're going to get blasted if you put your units on shoals and they're undefended. So I'm very curious how this is going to play out. Another thing about this map, there is little island chains. Get the comp tower, we can get these properties up here. Typically, I go for the early T-top for this map. I don't really gain that much going for an early recon here. I typically believe you should go for an early T-top or get these properties as early as possible. You don't have to get the comp tower quite as early. I would get double T-top, one up here, one down here. I actually played this map before against Thomas Maximus, and in live, Drake versus Rachel. And I played Drake, and I still bought 2 T-toppers, because I wanted one down here to get this, and one to go up here. And I honestly got away with murder for the longest time, because he couldn't really punish me for going 2 T-toppers, because it takes so long on the offensive over here. He does go on the offensive and overextend, you can reinforce very easily with these T-toppers. So typically, T-toppers are the way to go. Another thing, since it is 2 comp tower maps, Grid's battle bumpers aren't that bad. They're going to have 2 boosties, which makes them equal to normal battle copter power, 100% battle copter power. So they're not that bad. So you can see some Grid battle copters coming into play on this map. Meanwhile, Max battle copters probably nearly one-shot other battle copters because they're going to have, oh god, 140% damage. They're really strong battle copters, so you got to watch out for those. But as Grid, I would not be surprised to see some battle copter spammage going on this map. You also have 2 labs instead of HQ. You have to capture both labs in order to win. If you have 1 lab, you survive. If you lose all your labs, you lose. So as long as you have 1, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, no one cares. But if you run out of all your labs, on this map, let's be honest, there's no lab catching going on. There's no Samir or anything like that, so the game is not going to look end that way. Anyway, without further ado, let us begin this rooting. So in the left, in the raunchy reds, we have Max, while on the right side, the big blues, we have High Noon. So far, so usual. Sometimes people like to often go to the middle over here because they're the chain. Red often go to the top over here, go to this chain over here. Get the airport early. This is actually a nicer thing. Boom, boom, look at that infantry chain. Whereas over here, boom, boom, it's still pretty nice, but not as much of a chain. So red spots the optimal chain. Good job, blue does as well. No one's getting suckered into this map. Pretty equal start so far. I wouldn't expect to typically see a 2-base map like this where it's very hard to go all the way over here. You're not going to see early recons. You're not going to get that much pressure down. You want to save up for those T-toppers, like I said. Go for the economy build. Go for the macro build. You're not trying to go for early aggression. You're giving this max. See, no early pop or no recons here. Save up for that T-topper. Get some nice income. We're not going to see units for a while, I don't think. Maybe this turn? Nope, not even. So far, so normal. They're going over here for the top over here. There is no strong or weak side, really. You can choose, really, anything. Because their airport reinforces both sides, so there's not really that much distinguishing it. If I had to choose, yes, this is Blue's strong side, because it's just over here, it's not that hard to reinforce. It's really not really that much strong side of the attack. So we're probably going to see, yep, our first artillery here. I would not expect them to bust open the pipes. Like I said, sure you can reinforce the side, but it's not really going to be worth it. I don't even think it's worth it busting any of these pipes. It's probably just going to go south. Ooh, clock with that forest right there, that's going to cover a lot of properties there. These forests, there's not many of them, but where they are, yeah, you want to put some artillery in those. So, see what how Red reacts to that. Double reef this time, maybe? Double reef would be pretty sweet. Okay, early T-Copter, I love it. Love the early T-Copter already. I love this. It's over him so far a lot. Now we got a T-Copter from Blue. He could have gone, no, he couldn't have gone last turn. He got his Copter a little bit later than Red. Actually, no, they got it the same exact. What am I talking about? I'm babbling. A babbling baboon. But I love this. And then this goes south, perfect T-Copter range, and then boom, next turn, Red. Uji over here. Uji optimizing this build right here. I love what I'm seeing by Uji so far. Blue's actually playing very well. Like I said, full 50 level players, they know they can hold their own here. You know, they're very skilled opening so far. Beautiful. Little boosty here for that. Little boosty here for that. And then one of them is going to go over there. Probably this guy over here, back there. This guy captures here. This guy captures there. Beautiful. So love what I'm seeing so far. See, we got some dabbling going on, which is fine. Dabbling on a map like this where you can't friendship, perfectly fine, especially if you're grit. Dabbling is the name of the game if you're grit, because it's going to be harder for them to break through all your walls when they have less units to do so. So, as grit, not a problem. Recon, see, it takes so long for it to even get in the range. It takes 4 turns to see anything, so that's why you don't go a day 3 recon on this map. Go for the economy, go for the early nice T-Copter goes. Build another T-Copter here, get this double confidence probably soon. I'm expecting a T-Copter Blue here this turn probably. T-Copter, artillery, infantry would be a great build right here. That's what I would expect. That's what I would expect. Q. Ooh, no, he doesn't do it. So he has enough. T-Copter, artillery, infantry is also 12k, so that's perfect. He's going for the double artillery. That's fine. No issues. That's fine. Doesn't have to go that early, but so we already have the artillery in the dream spot, so that's gonna get blasted. So if I'm Blue, I'm feeling good. Luckily, Red is going strong side up here rather than strong side down here, so this artillery is gonna feast next turn. A feast for the beast, if you will. But Red's over here. I like this move. He does not reveal some recon. Some dummies might put it like right here. He doesn't even attack. He's scared, so I like it. Don't even reveal it, because you know the infantry won't see, although this turn they will see, but you can get an interrupted kill right there. So I like hiding the recon. Don't reveal it so early. You let Blue think, maybe there's a strong side over here, maybe there's a strong side over here. He doesn't really know. That's where the recon comes into play. You have more intelligence than your opponent. Use that intelligence to your advantage. Blue is the latest recon. Will have less intel. Red will use that intelligence. Make Blue unsure where to react. So, I like it so far. I'm probably seeing an early T-Copter here if I were Red, maybe. Nope, still going for vehicles. So now the recon comes in to compound at that. Studio right there. So now Red for sure knows there's artillery over here. And he's probably going to back up. He's going to back up. The thing is, attack down here, reveal your artillery. I wouldn't go attack or go for caps over here. Yeah, you're going to get blasted. So there's nothing to support back here. There's no tanks. The thing, common misconception of grid is, oh, it needs artillery. Who needs tanks? No, still need tanks. They're going to have weaker firepower, 80%. I mean, they're going to have 100% after the bomb towers, but still, you need tanks. They have 6 movement, 3 vision. They're good backbone unit to have. Sure, you want a lot of artillery, but in most instances, you want as many tanks as artillery. Maybe like 6 artillery, 6 tanks is a good mix. Maybe go 7 artillery, 5 tanks, but you do want a large amount of tanks. Like, I would hope for a double tank turn here for Blue. That'd be a smart over an anti-air tank. Oh, he's going double anti. I don't like that. What does he have to answer for this tank? He has no answer for this tank. So it's going to get a little brutal ship Baboombo going on here. He's going to... I would have killed this and just tapped that, but... I guess he doesn't know if there's any artillery over there. I would have gone for the kill. The rule of 3, like I said, attack, attack, attack.
It ends here.
I don't like this little wimpkin move over here. Kill that little motherfucker.
A mere moment.
Kill. I don't like this either. He's got Gaboom dead over here. And go after this capital. This better retreat. This better not go the way. And he's a 12-50. He can't do that shit. What is this little boy doing over here? Really scared.
Good show's about
see no artillery.
Good show's about to start.
Like, invisible. gotta attack that. He's being very scared. He must have like fought a grip before and put his hand up his foot. Got burned. He has this like PTSD from playing Classic Bridge or something. So I don't get it. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta. If you didn't get attacked here, I understand you. But you gotta attack here. That's so that there is an anti-artillery over here. So there's an anti-artillery down there. It's less of a chance it's gonna be up here. It also takes forever to reinforce. It takes like a billion turns to reinforce. How would you even count? 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. So it would be here, not here. So he doesn't see it. There's no recon, so I mean actually you should go down here. But anyway, like I said, he goes to the next decopter, he's ready to get that copter up here. I'm curious what triple. Wow, there's double copters over here, that's why I went up. Oh, brought this one over here, didn't build it. I thought there was an airport there, so I lost my mind. He's going double B-copter, double areaness. I'm expecting this to go shift up here. So he's gonna have a shit ton of B-copters, I love it. B-copter proliferation. This anti-air's gonna be lost out here. All the B-copters are going north. They're all flying to the north for the summertime like birds do. They're gonna peck their eyes out. Bagah! So, now the artillery retreats, and now you can't cap the property. You would have been able to cap the property. I know, hindsight's 2020. We all see the perfect vision, perfect intel, because we're the spectators. We're not in the match. Still, that was a golden opportunity to grab it. I would have done it. If I was playing, I would have done it. I'm speaking from personal experience. If I see this down here attack me, and I see all these infantry, I'm going to attack that shit. And if he attacks enemy, I have a bunch of reinforcements too. Hell, we got recons tanks over here. It's your strong side, for God's sake. So now, he's definitely going to attack that, interrupt that. Not doesn't kill yet because he has no comm towers. Working on it though. Don't need to rush the comm towers, like I said, until you get fights. So now, Lewis locked down his position. Luckily for Red, he sees the artillery infantry. Doesn't know about that one, but he sees one over there. Probably will not attack. Doesn't have enough firepower in range. He has enough firepower, but it's not in range. It's too far back. He needs to move one tank to this forest, move this tank onto this city maybe or something like. But now he can't capture this. Can't capture this. Lost the golden opportunity. This recon is super aggressive, but he sees the artillery. The artillery moved from its force over there. This one's going to take its spot. He actually was able to capture this, or hold on to this property. Blue never went for it. Very interesting. So now he goes for this property, and now he sees there's 2 artillery. He saw one and he missed the, or he left the other one there. Ooh, you gotta be a little scared right there. So now the copter, this one actually is not migrating north for the winter or the summer. So he's going down there, he's dabbling a bit. And if I were Max, I'd just go all out of the top, just plow through this force over here. Maybe go for an airport lock, get your own anti-air. He seems to be not going for any anti-air. His copters one-shot grid copters, so maybe there's no need for them, but I still would probably get an anti-air. And there you go, you never get that property. But this is a little shaky wall. And, unfortunately for Max, he only has 1 comp power instead of 2 right now. But if he has 2, that's a one-shot, that's a one-shot. Boom. That would hurt a lot. Still think that would become my one-shot on the road. But this is scary. If I'm red, I see all this shit unfold. I have recon here, I have recon here, I have beautiful intel. I'm probably gonna one-shot that copter and then retreat. I feel like I want to kill that copter really badly, so maybe he won't. I probably would attack into that actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe shift this tank down here. This is actually a beautiful time for a front shift. Bring this tank here, bring this recon down here, bring this tank here, bring this copter down here. You can actually overwhelm this. You see all this? This is all locked, right? This is all locked, so why would you fight into that? I would all front shift down here, or I would all front shift up here. I would not just maintain the status quo and do 2 different fronts. So let's see what red does here. Which is the opposite. He attacks. This is what I would do. One shot. No, that would suck, because then you could have potentially put an infantry here, revealed, and then attack the thing. So it sucks not to have a comm tower there. But he's not Frenching. He's not bringing these guys down. I would have brought him down. Would have brought him down. But he's just proliferating. Building his double copter build again. He's got so many copters. Look at red over here. They have equal income for the most part. 5 copters to 1 copter. 50 copters. Well, that's pretty much dead, so.
It ends
Yeah,
here.
Red's loving his copters. And I love having this mountain over here because you have perfect vision here, you have vision here, you have vision here. Red is seeing everything. His intel is fabulous. His intel is pretty okay. Not quite as good as Red's. He has this recon right here, but he does not have control of that mountain. So that's a dead copter. Boonga, boonga, boom. Now it's too late. Now you have nothing here. Nothing to reinforce the lock. You have the tanks here. You kill that. You have this other reconner in here. Like, you kill that off, you have 2 more coppers, plow, you win the bottom. You just win it. Win it. That's it. I really would have loved the front shift right there. Either you go up and don't attack, or you go down and you do attack. He attacked, he didn't move his top forces at all. They kind of sat there passively. This is a higher level thing. 1250s might not get it. 1350s definitely get it. 1400s get it. It's just a little higher level thing. Choose your fronts. If you're going to go all in, you go all in. You don't just dabble a little bit. Grit can dabble on this map. He loves dabbling. Grit is a dabbler by trade. He wants to separate your forces. He wants you not to overcome. Eagle matchup as well. You don't want Eagle to get into a death ball. Just like here, you don't want Max to get into a death ball. Keep them separated. Keep them separated because we love the 2 fronts. It's harder to reach your artillery. You're all good.
Mere moment separates real. Don't
Now
blink.
you can attack. You just have to retreat. You look, it's blue.
Real.
What's Red going to do there? He has to attack. Because if he doesn't attack, he loses down here. He has no wins
Don't
up here.
blink.
So he has to attack this
mere
turn. Whereas he
moment
concedes defeat.
separates
Basically, he
real
just gave up all the shit for
and
free.
fake.
So he has to have some counterplay. Luckily for him, he does have 2 coppers here, recon and 3 tanks. Who will easily be able to break through here. Unfortunately, he's waiting for that last
Don't
comp tower.
blink.
Waiting for this comp tower.
Separate-
I don't know
don't
why
blink.
he's not going to this comp tower yet.
A mere moment
Delaying it a bit.
separates
This is
real
not as important for Grit as it is for Max, but
Battle
boom,
mode
not the point there.
Don't
Copper
blink.
comes in, not going to be a KO.
A mere
Infantry will
moment
KO.
separates
Kill
real
this.
and
Boom.
fake.
He's going to hit both of these artillery. Ooh, boomba, 1 shot. Not quite a 1 shot with 1 tower. But you love it. Now you see it. Max is pouncing, like I said. Shift this bad boy up.
Don't blink.
Go to that silo. All in, baby. All in. But he's not. He's holding
Don't
back.
blink.
Holding back.
A mere moment separates
fine.
real.
Not what I would have done. Like I said, your Max
It ends here. It ends here.
So hard that my blue light glasses fell off. Anyway, so now what is High Noon gonna do? He's gonna shoot from the hip, left
Good
grip,
Joe's
boom.
about to.
He's
Good
gonna hold on to
Joe's
his tower,
about
use
to
it, he
start.
attacks it, kills 1 copter, kills another copter, or weakens it severely. It's gonna attack back, bring it down to 3. This is like for trade. If Grid attacks first with a copter, it's like an equal trade. That's how bad his copters are without 2 comp towers.
Don't blink.
That
mere
is dead
moment,
copter.
don't blink.
Red's looking really good at the top,
A
Blue's
mere
looking really good at the
moment
bottom.
separates real.
Tail of
Good
the
Joe's
cities.
about
Two
to
shitty
start.
cities. Boom! Twofold. Comes in, kills it, and you get the intel. You see the copter there. Go for the airport lock.
Good
Kill this
Joe's
with the copter.
about to
Get the airport
start.
lock. Kill the intel. I love it. Kill the intel first before you make your moves. Then you show what you do. Then, I mean, you don't show what you do. You attack. You don't reveal what you're doing. So, boom. Boom kills the anti-air. It's the crown tree up there. This is a little feisty over here with the tank. Okay. Gonna
It
kill this
ends
copter.
here.
Probably kill this copter first and bring this one over here. Yeah, exactly. Boom! 1 shot.
When does she reveal her core?
The airport lock via copter. Don't see this very often. Airport lock via copter. That's the power max, and they're both charged fully. We're gonna see a super snap or whatever, snap the back, whatever the hell they call it. I don't even know, but oh my gosh, Red seems to be fucking what's going on so
It
far.
ends.
Don't blink.
It ends here.
1 shot. Here, I wouldn't pop a super
Don't
snap. You only
blink.
have 1
A mere
artillery's
moment
gonna hit, so it's not gonna
separates
use it.
real. Death.
This gets 1
Good
hit.
Joe's about to.
That is a
Good Joe's
copter.
about to. Good Joe's
Wow,
about
still
to
1 tank,
start.
and then the
Good
copter picks up
Joe's
the tank.
about. Good Joe's
Yeah, I don't
about
really like
to
that snipe
start.
attack.
I forgot to switch to attack mode.
1 hit is grit.
Battle mode
Boom.
activated.
These are both gonna die.
Dance begin.
Good
Ooh,
Joe's
missiles,
about
though.
to start.
Boomba. Boomba. Oh my god. This missile is 12k. If it shoots, it also base locks on a 2-base map. Base, blocks your base, so you won't be able to reduce a unit next turn. So that's a risky buy right there, but it's feisty. I don't like it. You're
Don't
Grit.
blink.
I probably would have gone in there. Let's be
It
honest here. I
ends
would have
here.
gone in there. Like, I understand why he's probably gonna die,
Don't
but
blink.
still, let's see what.
A mere moment
Muji gonna do a power or
separates
use
real.
a power?
And
Thought
fake.
Muji.
Battle mode activated.
Oh, he's gonna get the cap too. See if he gets it first. Because he realized he had it.
Don't blink.
Use it first
A
before you
mere
attack.
moment
There
separates
you go.
real
Now he's got
and
super strong
fake.
power. These are going to be one shots that make you without power. Power here. Boom, boom. This 4 HP.
Don't blink.
Lock that one probably be like
A
6
mere
damage
moment
with the super power.
separate. Don't blink.
Good pound here.
Good show's about
Max
to
force, not max
start.
blast, max force. Just a power. But
Good show's
equalize
about
a little
to
bit.
start.
You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to use my power. He's shifting his coffers north, so now he's finally doing the front shift.
Death is your
This looks more of
only
like a move bonus
destination.
power rather than damage power. These are both going to get one shot, obviously.
It
Boom, one
ends
shot,
here.
boom, one shot. Whoa!
It ends.
Really? I'm
It
surprised
ends
by that.
here.
That's a one shot for sure. Reveal this, and then you kill off like that. I like that. Bye-bye, artillery. Pow! Oh, I know why they're not done. Because they have the grid
Good
power.
show's about to
That is a
start.
one shot normally, but he has the 10% extra.
Good show's
defense.
about.
That has extra defense. Kill off the mech. Angus. And he's looking pretty good, right? Looking pretty good. Probably gonna cap. Yeah,
Don't blink.
probably. We'll see.
A mere
And
moment
this
separates
grip will
real
have a
and fake.
one dead
Don't
copter, two dead
A
copter.
mere moment separates
That's not
real.
even gonna be good. Still at 5 damage. Okay, not terrible. That's gonna not kill.
Good show's about
Super
to
strong.
start.
Finally, he's going for this
Good
angle
show's
that
about to
comp power
start.
He's at a comp power disadvantage right now, but it's not looking too bad. So red is definitely overextended, so he probably has to retreat here.
Is your
Is
only
blue actually,
destination.
like I said earlier, red front shift, please front shift, freeze front shift, doesn't do it. Blue's front shifting. Hey, no one's gonna do it. Blue's gonna look at this.
It ends here.
No.
Down here.
It
They're
ends
over
here.
here. The artillery front shift. That's right. The
Good
artillery
show's
front
about to
shift.
start.
So
Good
just saying,
show's about to
you
start.
can do. You can actually pull off a front
Good
shift. Hey, no one's
show's
gonna do it.
about to.
Don't
And
blink.
I'm gonna says blue.
A
I
mere
dare
moment
says you're a
separates
dude.
real.
G.
Good show's about to. Good
No one's gonna do
show's
it.
about
Don't
to.
Be
blink.
cool about it. I'm in the front
A
shift.
mere
I'm
moment
impressed by this good front
separates
shift. It's working
real.
so far.
Don't blink.
Forget what I said about
A mere
you can never
moment
front shift this great. You
separates
can.
real.
It's difficult.
Good show's about.
But you have to be not to the faint of heart. And apparently I knew it's not the faint of heart. However, move, retreat. You got what you want. You got these properties, retreat.
Good show's
Use what you
about
got.
to start.
It's not. He's attacking in. Oh, why aren't you going straight back over here? Why are you going down here? Onto a road. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't know that you're front shifted, but also that's
Good
just
show's
no info.
about
You have
to
no recon in
start.
place. You can't really see what's going on. So
It
now
ends
Red's
here.
getting an inkling of what's going on. See all this
It
stuff
ends
like,
I
here.
fucking don't get how people do this shit.
here now, so I can hack. So at least he has that spidey sense thing. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, if he's got all these units up there, he's not gonna have that many down there. I should probably attack. Smart move, Mooch. Come on, Mooch. Time to move, Mooch. You build his first anti-air on day 16. Pretty late, but like I said, his poppers are pretty decent anti-air units, so
Are you here
you know,
for the
they can hold their
mentor?
own. The dead
For
tanks,
me.
that's 2 dead tanks, 3 dead tanks. So that friendship's paying off. Boomba. They should be pretty happy with it.
He's made a mess of your hair. Come take a seat here.
Yep. Like I said, Grit usually gets the KG ratio in his favor because he's typically going to have less income, he's more passive on the direct units, but he's going to have a lot more kills. They're hard to kill, and they can get some nice super snipes in and get some shots in without any retribution. That's the power of them. Fire, they don't fire back. There's no counterattacks. That's why it's so much better on kills to death. So, that's Grit. If you're playing against the Red, expect to be losing kills to death. You have to win on income, you have to win on balance. That's how you win. Can't have it's too difficult. But now Grit's being a little reckless over here. He's attacking into this. He always oh, bye-bye. Fuji's gonna move on this. Fuji. Power's gonna reach that too. Oh, he might kill that too. Oh, this could be a brutal turn. This could be a brutal turn. Move might show the moves. Oh, he's not using his power yet. I don't think he'll use his mid-turn power. I don't like Okay. I would attack here first to see what's going on. Oh, he's not gonna. He has no idea. I would have recon first. And then you can see, but he's not doing that. He's going for a save. It's fine. Go off to 3. He can't reach you unless you power. Might actually do it, to be honest. Let's see if he does. Power, but okay, so now Movie is moving. Movie. And how? Oh my god, look at this comic. The thing is, there's no tanks, so there's nothing to kill this anti-air. There's nothing to kill this missile over here. You just have comic. All he has. He needs tanks up here. He has no tanks. They're all down here. I think I might be murdering some of those guys. By murdering, I mean all of them. They're all going to die. I didn't like the attack over here. He stopped the cap, but at what cost? Like, it wasn't even cap. Back the blood up, dude. It's not worth it. You can lose 4 that cost you 1. Oh boy. So this is going to be interesting. So, here's the comm tower. Dead. 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 And Missiles moves in, so if you dare attack any of that stuff. Lucky as apparently the Recon sees all this shit. The Recon, sneaky Recon. Freaky Recon, the sneaky Recon. The peaky Recon. Just getting a nice little go over here. The peaky Recon. Look at all this. This is peak Reek right here. This is peak. Look at all this shit. In the sneak peek of this peak Reek, he sees everything. That's snuck in there. I don't think Lee knew about it. Now he reveals the missiles, he reveals the mech, he reveals all the accomplishments behind the lines of television. A very rare accomplishment. So that's really paying off right now. You can see if he's friendshipped up here if they go down. All through the levels, so he sees them. But you saw one of them. Why isn't the vision showing? I don't know. Anyway. Sneaky Reiki builds a fighter ship. Well, it gets to the front lines very quickly, so that's good. It doesn't have income advantage, though, so I'm not entirely sure about that. He sees a shit ton of conflict. And that's one thing that Red needs anti-air for. He hasn't had anti-air, so he needs it for this fighter. I guess if he's trying to exploit that Red only has confidence in his anti-air, he has nothing else to actually kill off air units, so bombers will get away with murder, fighters will get away with murder. So he's kind of playing off that this time. Sacks himself, that is a P3 that's gonna get deleted, mildly to say.